Hello friends, Itza with Itza Thoughts here, and today I'm here to bring you another fabulous project for Angela Holt Designs and the Bling Chronicles.ning site. And today we're going to be making these fabulous satin roses, just to give you an idea. And this is Angela's beautiful bling. We're going to be making this one, or we can also make these, which are three-dimensional, and these I use more for projects like if I'm gonna make flowers for a vase. All I do is get a skewer and punch the skewer through. I add some hot glue. I wrap my skewer with floral tape, and my flower is ready to go. I have a tutorial that I did that I'm going to be posting today, where I show you guys what the flowers on my vases look like, so you guys get a better idea. So I'm going to be showing you guys this one, and these are very easy, very simple, and fast to make. All you need is some scissors, and you need satin fabric, and I rather use the lighter weight satin fabric, simply because I think it crinkles and it shapes your flower nice. So, and satin fabric can be purchased at any fabric store. It's the fabric mostly used for dresses and stuff like that. So this is available at Joann's, and it's very economical. It's like maybe $1 a yard, something like that. But you can also use organza, you can use tulle. In tulle, I like to burn the edges, simply because it gives it like a little crisp rim around the flower petal, but it burns really fast, so you have to know how to burn it correctly. And another thing you're going to need is you're going to need a candle and a lighter. So I will light my candle, and all you do is you fold, let me move this out of the way real quick. You fold your fabric into rolls like this. I'm going to use the shiny part is going to get folded, so the back side of the fabric is what I'm going to cut through. I fold it like this, I fold it in half again, and I cut a square out. And my flower petals are not perfect, so the circles that I cut are not perfect, and I cut them in different shapes because it builds up your flower, and petals in nature are not all perfectly shaped. So I start making small circles, and then I move to medium circles, and then I cut big circles. I have my square, and I'm going to cut a rough, messy circle out. And you're going to burn the edges, so it doesn't really matter if it's perfect or not. And you can make these flowers as big or as full as you want. And these flowers look beautiful on scrapbook layouts, on altered projects. But I'm making a few of these because I'm going to be doing a canvas tutorial next, using mixed media techniques. And I'm going to use some of these flowers on it because I want it to be a three-dimensional project. And this is all to give you guys just different ideas of what fabulous creations you can do using these type of flowers. This is an odd shape here, so I'm just gonna cut it. And then you can create your own flower centers, but I like using Angela's bling because it's very elegant and it makes your flowers look beautiful. So basically this is the first step. You cut your circles. Let me just finish the rest of the fabric. I have my little friend here. I might use them on my Halloween wreath. I'm not sure yet. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring your candle over after you've cut out all your circles. And I normally do this in one weekend where I sit while I'm watching TV or whatever. I sit there and I have all my fabric and all the colors that I want, and I cut my circles out, and then I burn my circles after, and then I just have sandwich bags with my flower petals just ready to be used. So the way you burn your fabric is it has to be fabric that burns. So it has to be some kind of lightweight type of fabric. You grab your flower petal, and you're not going to put it on top of the fire of your candle. You're going to use the flame on the side, and you don't need to put it right into the flame. If you get it close enough, the fabric will start burning and creating like a really crisp edge like this. You see how it gives it that look there, a crispy edge. You can see it here on my finished flower. That's what shapes it curling in. So you're going to grab your fabric and you burn it with the shiny part of your satin fabric facing up, so that when it burns and it starts curling, it curls inward like this. So here's my candle. Here's my fabric, and I'm gonna barely bring it close, and you can see that it's starting to shape. It's burning off the little strings that are hanging from it. And if this is your first time making flowers like this, I would highly recommend that you have some sort of, I don't know, plate or dish that has water in it, just in case your fabric catches on fire and you want to just toss it in there really quick. But I've been making my flowers like this for a very long time. And you can also use them on headbands and clips, hair clips. You can make wonderful hair accessories with these. You can make jewelry with these. I've done that. I've made a necklace. I've made a ring several hair accessories. I use them on layouts, altered projects. Use them the same way that you would use any other type of flower. So I'm going to burn a few more of these, and then I'm going to show you how to start stacking up your flowers. You see how fast and how easy it burns? And you can see that it has curved inward. So this is what it looks like before you burn it, flat with no shape. And once you burn the edges, it starts creating shape and dimension to your flower petal. I'm going to do one more, and then I'll start showing you guys how to layer them together. Okay, so let me put my candle out. Let me put it aside. Okay, so to start making your flowers look like this, you're gonna start with, I have a few of them cut here already. A few colors, different colors that I've done for today's project. I have this shade of red, I have like a burgundy shade of red, and I have my black ones. I think the black ones look very pretty. And I'm gonna get my wreath, and this wreath I purchased at my local dollar store, my Dollar Tree, and they're not very thick, but it's still great, you know. It still makes a fun project. So just have to determine what side I want to use. This one has come out totally. I have to wrap it around here again. Okay, so this is the wreath I'm going to use, and I'm going to start by putting my flowers like this on it. So I'm going to show you two different ways of making flowers. I'm going to show you this way, and I'm going to show you this way. And the first way, really quick, for this type of flower, you are going to need these styrofoam balls. I have quite a few of them, and I purchased a pack of 9 different sized styrofoam balls for $1 at the dollar store, at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use a little one. I'm going to use this little one, and believe it or not, this little one turns into this flower, this size of flower. So for this flower, you are going to need, you're going to start with your smallest shaped circles. You're gonna need about 4 of them. What you're gonna do is, with your hot glue gun, you're gonna put a dab of glue in the center, and you're gonna fold it in half. Then you're gonna put another dab of glue here, and you're gonna fold this in half. So it's gonna look like this. And this is gonna create the center of your flower. This is the center of my flower. So I didn't put enough glue there. It's folded in half, and the tip here, I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it. I don't need it. I'm gonna put some glue on the tip here, and I'm gonna glue it to my styrofoam circle, and it's gonna look like this. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add glue around one part of your circle. You're going to come with your small petal, and you're going to wrap the petal around the circle like this. So this is what it looks like on one end, and that's the other end. The allow link is enabled, Angela. It should work. Okay, so then you're going to continue with your small petals. You're going to put some glue. Make sure that you overlap a part of the previous petal with the new petal that you're adding to your styrofoam ball here. And then you wrap it again. And now this is what it looks like. And that's creating the center of your petal. Make sure that you put hot glue from where your center petal is, where it ends, all the way down to the bottom part of the styrofoam. You keep going continuously throughout your flower petal. And you're going to continue to do that, going on with the next size of flower petals. which is your medium, and you're going to start overlapping them the same way, like this. Don't worry about the little strings that the hot glue leaves behind right now. You guys can use your heating tool later on to burn them off. And I alternate some of them. The shiny part of the fabric is facing out, and on some of the petals the fabric is facing the opposite way. So I kind of alternate that, and it just gives your flower petal a really cool effect. So as you keep building it up, it's going to eventually be to the fullness that you want for your flower. This can be a rosebud. You know, some can be left like this, and then some can be smaller, some can be fuller and whatnot, but this is as full as this flower is going to get, like this. And that's how you create this type of flower. I think for this one I'm just going to add a few more petals, and I'm going to leave it a little bit smaller than the other one. I will warn you ahead of time that these flowers consume a lot of hot glue. And these flowers, once you get the basics down, they're addictive. You're going to be making these flowers your own flowers for all your fabulous projects. Your house is going to be filled with beautiful flowers. And I rather have these handmade flowers that I know they're made by me, rather than in my home, rather than to buy some cheap looking ones at the dollar store or at a craft store. There you go. That's how full I'm going to leave this one. It's like a little blossoming rosebud. So that's how you create those. And the next one I'm going to show you guys is this one. So again, you're going to start with your smallest petal, and you're gonna stack them up, going gradually from your smallest to your biggest. As you can see here, I don't have very many big petals left, but that's fine because I can still use them to make a pretty big full flower. So it looks like this is my smallest one. And all I do is add a dot of glue on the back side of the fabric and glue it on top of another rose petal like this. And I'm going to continue doing the same thing over and over till I reach the fullness of the flower that I want. Make sure that you offset it. Be very careful because this is fabric that you're working with, and your hot glue will sometimes seep through the fabric, so be very careful with your fingers. And if your flower petal is too rolled inwards, the beautiful thing about the burn is that you can stretch it out, and it stretches out like this without fraying your fabric, and it still maintains some of the textured curviness. You see how it's starting to build up? I don't think this one is small enough, so I have to cut it. And very carefully burn it again. Okay, there it goes. Looks better. I like those crispy burn edges because it makes your flower look a little bit more realistic. These make beautiful poppies also. If you make them big, you just put some beaded center, some black beaded center in the middle. They make beautiful poppies. They can look like roses. I'm going to keep building my flower up. I'm trying to make sure that all sides look evenly distributed. See, like here, looks like I'm missing some here. There you go. See how beautiful that looks? And I'm going to add my center. So far I'm going to use these two on my wreath. And I want to add another beaded center. I'm going to use this one. You can use buttons, you can use pearls, beads, all kinds of wonderful, yummy stuff to put in the center. But I am totally in love with Angela's bling. I kind of feel like it needs another petal here. There you go. So far, these are my 3 flowers. And I feel like I want to add another black one to it. So let me do one more. They start really building up really fast, so you guys can probably get a whole bunch of these done in one night and have them ready made for when you need them. A lot of stringies here. I think this one didn't get burned right. Let's see. What do you guys think? You guys are going to use these to make hair clips or anything like that. All you need to do is get some fabric. I prefer using felt. And you cut a circle. You cut a little circle like this. And you would glue it to the bottom of your flower, and your flower is now ready to be used. So for this one, I'm going to use this plane. Yeah, how beautiful that bling is. From here, now that you have the basic construction of the flower, from here you can sandwich in between your circles. You can sandwich pieces of tulle, like I don't know if you guys can see, but you can put lace in between the layers of fabric. You can put feathers, which I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using some black feathers that I have here. You can sandwich just about any kind of fabric in between. You can make them two-tone flowers. Just endless possibilities that you can do with these types of flowers. So the design option is totally up to you guys. Whatever you're gonna make with it, these flowers will look beautiful, I guarantee you. And they're very simple to make. You can easily build up a couple of these in an hour. And let me bring my wreath now. So here's my wreath, and I'm gonna be adding some flowers. Like this much portion of it is gonna have flowers. So let me just kind of play around with the flower arrangement. And see what this is gonna look like, just to give me an idea. Not sure if I should just use the black ones. Maybe just the 3. What do you guys think? Like this? And then I have some ribbon. I have this beautiful satin. It's about 2 inch. Yep, it's a 2-inch ribbon. And maybe make a bow and tie it at the bottom. Let's see. I think these wreaths make very beautiful decorative elements. You can make them in different colors for your different seasons, or use them as a home decoration piece in your bathroom or something. What do you guys think if I do something like this? What do you guys think? You can probably hang some charms here. Ooh, a beautiful like beaded charm arrangement that hangs, cascades down. Ooh. That sounds cute. And probably incorporate some paper flowers onto this project too. Yep. Let's see. Let me make this even. I like the way that looks. I don't want this to look like it's tied here, but it's not. All I did was add some hot glue to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna glue this down. I'm gonna be very generous with my hot glue. Now I'm being super generous with my hot glue here, ladies, because I don't want any of this yumminess to fall off. What do you guys think? Kind of want to add some of these paper flowers as fillers. And I might add some color to these, or maybe just some glitter to these afterwards. Do you guys think I should add my little friend here? Maybe he can be sitting on the flowers or something. Think I should add him? If I do, he's gonna have to lose maybe a leg. I'm gonna have to amputate. If I add him on here. Oh, maybe not. What do you guys think? Should he be a part of this wreath? That's what it looks like. take him off. He's not welcome. Oh, I'll think about it. And I think I can add more flowers to this, but I'm gonna add another ribbon on this side. Oh no, I don't have enough. What to do? Very bad. I don't have enough of that one, but I have this one, and I have cord. Oh well, it looks cute like this either way. Since I don't have a lot of this ribbon left, I still want to use it. Are you guys ready for the mixed media canvas after? I'm excited. It's going to be my first mixed media project that I do for Angela. Super excited. And then tomorrow we're going to start our journal. Working into it on Friday. Okay, that kind of works. I think I'm gonna need me another red flower. So let me make one real quick. And I'm not gonna use the black one for this project. But I will use it for my canvas. For my canvas, I'm gonna need 3 of those flowers. This is gonna be right after this one. So this one is almost done. I just need to add a few more flowers to it, and we're about done with this project. So maybe like around 4 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock. Right now it's gonna be 3:20 now. I would just need a few minutes after this one, this class, to clean up and set up for the mixed media one. Yep. Remember to be very generous with your hot glue. I'm gonna put a little filler flower here. I need a center for this one. So let me get my center. I'm going to use this one. So this is basically my wreath. Let me see here. Need to do a little magic trick back here to make it look like a bowl. Okay, so this is what my project is looking like so far. And now I'm just going to use some feathers. And these I bought at Michael's. These are just regular craft feathers. Kind of want to incorporate some in here. Very careful not to burn yourselves. Had these feathers for ages. I keep telling myself that I have to make something with them. Let me try to do the same. Get some coming out of here. There you have it. You got some feathers. Some flowers. And there is my wreath. Just add some ribbon to the top here so I can hang it. And I'm ready to go. I love it. So this is my final project here with my fabric flowers and all that yummy stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes, and I'm gonna clean up. I'll be back, and we'll get started on our mixed media canvas, which is going to be awesome. And I'm going to use again some of these same flowers in my canvas. So this is just to give you guys an idea of how controversial these flowers can be and how it's easily applied to any crafting project. So please stay posted. I'm going to be back in about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll get started on our mixed media canvas.